Michael's broken down the wall between audience and performer. My job is to put it back up. Okay, I'm going to read from If P then Q Past, which is a priori, which is the blue one. If P then Q Present, which is star, which is upside down, and which is also black. And if P then Q Future, which is a bit of paper at the moment, which is going to be items eventually. Okay, I'm going to read the first four from this book. These are called Protocols or Instructions about how to behave. 1. Personal has no place other than emphasis, e.g. font. Experiences may be salient, definition insert here. Thinking deeply does not mean breathing deeply, less than or equal to 4 breaths per calendar month. Footnote. Some telescoping permissible, soup course omitted if ambient factors allow. Consult rain jars, aphid traps, wipe clean diagrams. Experiments with taste and texture. Number 1, touch an apple. Number 2, taste an apple. High-speed internet connection obviates needs for face-to-face transaction. Download here, here, and here. Moon, no moon. Decide what happened and tell an adult. Footnote, these things just distractions, talking cows, invented by Bismarck, check reference. She said we had to talk things over. Say here whether you have done it. There's a tick box there. Shopping list, yogurts, 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 yogurts. Footnotes, move to spam folder, delete. Barrister Kalu Odumu, make me millionaire, tear here. Protocols 2. Wearing hat creates impact, some call it semiotics, others affectation. Commandment, thou shalt. Pictures in cafe don't look like anyone. She was there all along and you forgot to look at her. Only good things those that are broken. Commandment, not thou shalt. In summer you must sleep in garden. Colonel Gaddafi so glad to see you play chess for lollipops. You forgot to look at her. Now look. Things which are repeated are pleasing. Remember this. Tell everyone. Commandment, not thou shalt. People on TV, you made them up. Now make them go away. The Golden Mountain does not exist. When think about this eyes go lackadaisical. Action point. Make a list of all your good points. If kind animals say this, here. If sexy lady with white gloves ask you, refuse. She looked classy, but I seen her line dancing to Kraftwerk. Commandments, do not scratch. Protocols 3. Lift always with straight back, knees, think. Jeff Capes, Kirker 1983. Look. Beauty of mechanisms. Hidden wiring, earth, live, neutral. Sometimes when you talk, you are quite boring. What do you about this? Checkpoint, rate statements. I like 1, 10. Proceed always by accretion. Piling things up on plates like mother. I've put documents in your secret drawer, also magic charm for rainy Friday. Put it all in locked box, unlocked box. Here, phantom limb, do not touch it. Checkpoints, countersign here. What you're doing is not significant. How you feel about this? Make a word from the following letters. B, A, N, A, N, A, S. Checkpoints, delete as appropriate. Black bile, yellow bile, blood, phlegm. Last Sunday, you were seen eating jam straight from the jar. You should not have done this. When red light shows, wait here. Void. Protocols 4. Green hedges enclose secret spaces. In these, intimate officers discharged. 5. Droplets, rain. Vital to have hinterland, underground piping, sluices, conduits. Books hidden in particular trees. Lao Tzu, Basho, reverie. Ad hoc means making it up. Can you do this? If lost in forest, keep calm, exit. One boy wandered lost for hours, thoughts retrograde. Diagram of skull, also map, pineal gland equals redoubt, shade appropriate box. Emergency stores, baked beans, multi-pack, cherry aid, Marmite, dandelion and burdock cigarettes, matches, receptacles, replace if used. Observatory encircled by fragrant pines, inhale. Observe bird patterns, cloud configurations, assign correct codes to findings, documentation, download. Cut rods for bivouac, base camp, check compass, check, read, gauge. Record list, here, centimetre squared. Soil provides essential minerals, gold, silver, bronze, CF, Plato, frontier zone, stop. Okay, I'm going to read from this book. This is unpronounceable, but I pronounce it star, so it's not really unpronounceable then. It's one long poem split up with a star at the top of each page, the star being something that can stand for anything. That time I nearly got caught, sexy text to VS Naipaul, mucky sputum down in the makery. Yogurt coated peanuts, that Japanese seaweed. In Switzerland they do it in private clinics. Smoked glass silhouette of Alps, naked gymnastics on German TV, umpire music while they show the weather. To reduce a culture to this, image of a bald man pursued by a milkmaid. Times are flexible, break open those rolls. Hairs in the butter, those cosmic spira. They are patient there, they queue for hours for turnips. Once in the lounge, his vellum man purse glimpsed. Plans for curling rink, community crack den. Breakfast in Minimart. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we are unable to provide toast. Events conspire as rain befuddles hedgerows. Crow at substation trip switch when a lighting .xls crashed without recovery. She calculate how much we should, formulae, absolute ranges, AA currency, BB calories. She eats a cream egg like it was an oyster. Chews dextrose tablets while we play mahjong. We are knitting a sweater together. On trips to the Cotswolds, she pulls hairs from my eyebrows. He put his daughter in a Skinner box, made her memorize layout of pelvis. See it on cable TV. Those documentaries about dictators, page 158, diagrams of femur. He won't let her Christmas or Easter. If she ate some now, it would be like a blind man. He made a box from Formica wardrobe, got glass from terrarium, evil lizards. How they train pigeons to fly missiles, rats to make the salads of drive-ins. Asked for her hand, but omitted in footnotes. They make this into rock opera as Sherilyn Fenn. Frosted lipstick. Doesn't mention it on her blog. Got webcam links, got secret thoughts. That dream about me as cuneiform. Those red lights, they can make you. For food and 50 fags, I would do it. Got cool fans, got numb gel, got little levers. Question, if your soul is, then what? Box it in, look like this one. Make your own from breadsticks. City-state, floating fortress, carvings guard, entry points, ancient river gates, ducts in ornamental pond, wreck of flagship. Monkeys got out and built a colony, invented serum from salix bark, stopped there for my aching bones. On charts this indicated as, while reclaiming salvage struck by dust storms, silica grit in hanging ditch. Someone dumped a load of mags in skip, got leather bound, sell to pervert prof. 2 cacti on desk for tell weather, scried, Lord Mayor flattened by giant hailstone, film it sent to laughter track, saw one once with camel and donkey. All my wives were beautiful. 2nd, worshipped at the roller rink. 4th, they named a wildfowl park. 5th, an enchanted, benighted shadow. 7th, to Scandinavian specifications. 8th, a maverick doctor on television. 11th, a corporate belly dancer. 13th in portrait gave none ischemia. 14th in books pressed a single image. List in directories like leatherbound, while shepherd's pie or cottage pie. When walk in file they cut a swathe, desire path through the managed forest. Okay, I'm going to move on to what will be the next in P&Q collection, which is items. And I have a visual aid here. In fact, I have 35 visual aids. I might have one card, so I've got 35. 35, that's 34 more. So I'm going to pass that around. While these are being distributed efficiently, I'll just tell you a bit about what the sequence is. It's a 1,000-part sequence, which is about 600 parts long at the moment. So this is the first. This is the first 64 or so. So I'm going to refer to these sheets as I go through. Okay, I'll start. Say, there is N to say, but this telex antiquated. People still work there like drilling holes in Emmental cheese. Exercise, plot your mental state on this grid. Figure 1. Found texts A, eat more rice. B, eat more rice. Ron Silliman is following you on Twitter. Sun and moon in the sky together, double space this for greater impact. Figure 2. The blend of old new vocab is effective here, e.g. how she slappeth my face for calling her Susan. That summer in the marmalade factory, even now the bitter tang of peel. Ideogram, eerie portent, figure 3. I was in this, but later abstracted, retained as watermark. Dear Mr. Jenks, I am afraid there are no plans for sex shops and or owl sanctuaries in your area. 12. Ticker, breaking, notation, used as in meteor shower, figure 4. Flaw is lack of central unifying theme. Meta-narrative, e.g. progress, A, B, look, could be apples, figure 5. Votive, sample from the billowing cloak of Tobias Smollett, figure 6. You have missed vital plot information. Votive, sample from the enraged armpit of Tobias Smollett, figure 7. At those bars, they've got those bowls of peanuts, polished teeth. What's funny? Cutting her toenails at the traffic lights, scissors disguised as tuning fork, figure 8. Data collection, F, they gave a dog mescaline. J, they put a bird in a bowl in a cat's bedroom. In the Royal Forest, you would have expired if not for the succour of a murder of crows, figure 9. No tools left in his vehicle overnight. Self-expression is dead, figure 10. Online gallery, evil lizards, D, frank.bmp, frank.jpg, frank.tiff. Evolution, diag, monkey, man, machine, monkey, monkey, monkey. Always better when oppositional, e.g. Betty Boothroyd on a rowing machine. A belief in science does not necessarily entail a belief in rationalism. We are working outside a recognised tradition, but this in itself becomes a tradition. Figure 11. The night the depot burned down, he was unconcerned, eating smoked cheese and liver sausage. The curious flight patterns of Arctic birds, figure 12. Somewhere they are ransacking cities, replicating them in balsa wood. Image, instinctive scribble, figure 13. The reference points are inexplicable, as many as too numerous stars, figure 14. Possible titles, exhausted by vehemence and vociferation. She said, get undressed while I fix us some noodles. Some men wait their lives in vain for this. Inscription, it is already this late in the year. I am 37 and suffer minor back pain. I have long since smoked too much tobacco and the polished box is not yet empty. Artifacts of late capitalism. Sandwich of the day, figure 15. Journal, so to bed, and screaming of mandrakes as lull tide in the secret bay. The galaxies swirl through the belly. I could eat 4 or 5 of these, figure 16. Nuances, ending, fade, the. Sketch towards the invention of a wine glass, figure 17. Possible titles, the indubitable significance of pickled herring. Alone in. Group affiliations, Muggletonians, 1651 to 1654. Paris Communards, 1871 to 1872. Tesco Club Card, 1996 to 2002. 2003 to date. Possible titles, Welks, 1 to 19. The clear, steady light of unifying idea, e.g. figure 18. Guidelines, data collection benchmarks, A, 0%, B, 100%. What exactly is this about? Sound, could. Biopic, Pollock. 1. It is not going well for Jackson Pollock. 2. It is all going well for Jackson Pollock. 3. It is all going too much well for Jackson Pollock. 4. It is not going well for Jackson Pollock. 5. Jackson Pollock is dead. Figure 19. Possible titles, more light shining in Buckinghamshire. Ideogram, ruined prospect, figure 20. Jan Venegor of Hesselink is following you on Twitter. There is nothing wrong with entertainment, e.g. former chief executive in Gunge Tank, figure 21. Lack of interest without possibility of conquest, ode the honeyed flesh of Ian St. John. Challenge, to view life as collaborative project. Think how they built that house with lolly sticks, figure 22. If it make you feel better, imagining sotto voce, figure 23. Thumb, noun, unequal relationships, cat, human, dog. The clockwork mechanism of the universe. Listen. Thank you.